Outdoor education, an integral part of growing up. Throughout life, you make mistakes and learn from them. At some point in every person's life, they have curiously touched the face of an iron to see if it is hot, only to end up burning the tip of their finger. The vast majority of people would never make that mistake again. Outdoor education is a learning experience. During outdoor education, children will need to take risks. Some activities will present a danger. For example, during a bushwalk, one child may choose to take a small shortcut by walking on slippery rocks rather than the trail. As a result, they may slip on the rocks and graze their knee. When bushwalking in the future, the child will take more cautious risks and techniques when bushwalking. Over time, from the opportunity of outdoor education, the child will grow from these experiences and become a healthy risk taker. Outdoor education is very different to your typical classroom education. In my personal opinion, the only way children will grow and learn from outdoor experiences is to get their hands dirty. It is a physical and emotional experience, and in order to grow, the children must step out of the comfort zone. Quite often, the outdoor education experience may be a once-in-a-year camp, and the child may be required to get straight into it. In these situations, there isn't really much time to metaphorically dip your feet in the water. In order to learn and grow, the child must jump in the deep end and get straight into it. A perfect example of this would be a flying fox. For a flying fox, the children will not have trained for it or studied about it at school. In this situation, they will need to take a leap of faith. Most of them will have never done something like this before, and it is okay for them to feel nervous or scared. It is a natural way of their body telling them that a risk is present. They will, however, need to learn to manage these emotions and overcome them. If they follow the safety precautions set out and take that leap of faith, they may open up a wonderful new passion for learning in the outdoors and embracing healthier risks. In a modern society, and especially for those living in a city, many think that a child may get by perfectly fine in a safe environment which is risk-free and surrounded by comforts, such as technology. It is easy to question why it is necessary to put children out there in these outdoor experiences. Why make them jump in the deep end, get their hands dirty, and take that leap of faith? My personal experiences, as well as literature, clearly indicate that there are many benefits which arise from outdoor education, which may carry on leading to healthy lifestyles. An article by Gareth Barlow indicates that the benefits of students going on outdoor education trips remain long after they return. He states that teachers notice a change in students' behaviour in the classroom, such as the positive relationships with one another and the ability to collaborate. This is a significant effect as collaboration and peer learning has a large focus in modern education. Gareth believes that the most important benefit is that students gain a new understanding of themselves, which they can bring to their learning. These new understandings of themselves is gained through the activities which require them to step out of their comfort zone. There are many other benefits of outdoor education. One of the more obvious would be that it involves physical activity. An article by Kevin Finn states that evidence suggests that children who are physically active outdoors have a lower risk of developing a chronic illness. One of the less obvious benefits of outdoor education is that it can actually be linked to just about every primary school curriculum subject area. Yes, outdoor education can be heavily linked to PDHPE and geography. A bushwalking activity could incorporate a map which the students are to use to navigate. This can be directly linked with a Year 6 HASS content descriptor of organise and represent data in a range of formats, including tables, graphs, and large and small scale maps, using discipline-appropriate conventions. As I said before, outdoor education can be linked to just about any subject area. Science and maths is an area which many would be surprised by the link. The Kevin Finn article gives an example of, while participating in archery, students learn about the velocity, rate of speed, distance, inertia, and gravity. The data which students collect in a camp archery session could be used later on as a science fair test experiment. An example from the Cara Year 6 Science Inquiry skills is to decide variables to be changed and measured in fair tests, and observe, measure, and record data with accuracy using digital technologies as appropriate. One last connection to the Australian curriculum which must not be forgotten is how perfectly the cross-curriculum priority of sustainability ties in with outdoor education. All outdoor education experiences should have a focus on how to care for the surrounding environment and how to minimise impact. Surrounding children with nature is an eye-opening experience for them. After hearing about all these many benefits of outdoor education, it is easy to wonder why it does not occur more often and more importance is placed on it. The main reason to this, and one of the biggest challenges to outdoor education, is cognable parents. As stated earlier, many parents will not place their children in an outdoor education setting due to them believing that the risks are unnecessary. Overprotective parents will pass on to the children a negative attitude about the outdoors due to a fear of risks and dangers. This will have a direct impact on outdoor education settings. For example, some parents do not teach their child how to ride a bike due to fears of the dangers associated with this in an urban environment, such as stranger danger. When the child is presented with something, such as a mountain biking activity on camp, they'll be inadequately prepared. They will have a lack of confidence in giving the activity a go and may also feel nervous about the performance in front of peers. Outdoor education is no easy task. There are many challenges involved, however, the benefits far outweigh them. Challenges and risks in outdoor education should also be encouraged. They offer an opportunity for personal growth and prepare people for situations beyond the outdoor education environment. So, get your hands dirty, jump in the deep end, and take the leap into outdoor education.